it's your girl Ty. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my experience when I went pescatarian. A lot of people always ask me stuff like, what did you eat? Like, what was the cost of everything? How long did you do it? And so I'm going to answer all those things for you today. So first thing first, just the backstory of how I went pescatarian. I would eat like a lot of meat, stuff like steak, beef, pork bacon, stuff like that. And just one day out of the blue, I just started getting nauseous when I would eat those things. So I kind of already knew like, okay, something gotta give. And of course I didn't want to, but it was like in order for me to feel better, I had to do what I had to do. So one day I had ordered some America's Best wings, and when my chicken came, I ordered my little 10-piece lemon pepper, and it came, and the chicken was so huge. I mean huge. Like, it just didn't look normal. And you know how like you got hair follicles on your skin, like the small little bumps that come when you get cold? My chicken had, like, out of all the brands that I've had Corn, Gardein, I think it's called Boba or Boga, something like that. I've had Morning Star, Peer, and Beyond Meat. And out of all of those, my favorites are the Morning Star brand and Beyond Meat. So today I'm going to actually show you the stuff that I buy in the grocery store. Like, even though I'm not pescatarian no more, I eat chicken now. I still eat these things because I don't eat beef, I don't eat pork. So yeah, I still eat it. So I'm about to show you guys everything that I buy when I go to the grocery store. First thing, when I want to make my own like breakfast sandwiches, or just have like some type of protein or meat for breakfast, I don't have on hand the vegan sausage that I eat by Beyond Meat, but I do have my sausage by Morning Star. These are maple flavored, and these are hot and spicy because I love spicy food. But these are so good. They taste, I'm not gonna say just like your average turkey or pork sausage, but it's very close. It tastes very good, especially this maple flavor one. It has a lot of flavor. And I just feel like when it comes to stuff like this, you just gotta know how to finesse things. You know what I'm saying? You could hook things up, throw your own sauce on it. Whatever. For breakfast, I like to have these Morning Star bacon strips. These are so good. They taste just like turkey bacon to me. I like to cook them on the stove top, and they come out crispy with a nice crunch, just like turkey bacon do. They so good. I like to put them on top of like a salmon BOT, or like on top of my vegan burger. Like anything that you would put, regular bacon on top of, I do this. So like when I make like a salad, I could, chop some of these up and put them in there. And so like I said before, I started back eating chicken, more so just for like the party wings. Not necessarily like chicken breasts and stuff like that. I mean, once in a blue moon. But even though I eat chicken again, most of the time when I want like chicken nuggets or chicken sandwich, I do these for my chicken nuggets. These are barbecue flavor, but they come in different flavors. I think they got like spicy, and then they got like a regular one. But these are so good. Only thing about these, you can't really eat too many. I think they high in sodium, but they're good. Put you some little sauce on the side, and so now, to go. When I want a chicken sandwich, I go ahead and toast me some buns, put a little butter on it, a little mayo, a little lettuce and tomatoes, maybe a slice of cheese, a little pickle, have a little french fry on the side, and I make these. These are the buffalo chicken patties. However, they do have these in plain as well. I like both, but like I said, I love spicy food. So so I get these a lot. I cook these in the oven, and they come out nice and crispy. And it actually tastes like a chicken sandwich. It's so good. I love Morningstar. This is probably like the best brand I've had as far as chicken goes. So, like I said about the chicken patties, sometimes I like to give me a little bun, toasted, little butter, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles, cheese, hell, even some bacon. And I like to eat these Morningstar cheeseburgers. These are so good. The first time I ever had these, I was on my way to a cookout, and I was like, I need my own meat because I don't eat the shit that they about to have at this cookout. So I went to the grocery store, bought me some of these, ran back home, popped them in the oven, put them in my little to-go container, went to the cookout, slapped these on some buns, and they was torched. I even had two of my friends taste it, and they loved it. It was so good. Like, this is something that they could probably eat often. And yeah. When it comes to burgers, my favorite brand to use is the Beyond Meat plant-based patties. These are so good, and you can find them in the section of your grocery store where the actual like burger patties be, the ones that don't come frozen. And this is what it look like. They try really hard to make it look like the actual thing. And at first it didn't look exactly like this. You know, they kept, you know, trying to upgrade it. So they kind of added like a marble look to it. But these are so good. With these, you just finesse it. Just throw your own seasonings on there and just hook it up. These are what I'm actually having for lunch today. So I'm going to actually show y'all how I cook them. And yeah, how I hook it up. Can't lie, when I first tried this brand, maybe like a year ago, sometime last year, before they did the new marble look, I was like, what the hell is this when I opened the package? It was like so red, and then it smelled like dog food. So it kind of threw me off, and I was like, well, if it smelled like dog food, is it going to taste like this? But, you know, we ended up throwing our own little seasonings on it. And I think the first time when I had it, I think we was cooking it in the oven. But it actually came out actually good. Like, it didn't taste like dog food. Of course, I never had dog food, but I'm just going on, you know, how it smelled. And the smell went away. But, like, now when we eat these, the dog food smell, we don't smell it. Like, it's new and improved, and this shit is torch, okay? Y'all gotta try it. Okay, so I'm a sucker for pizza. I love me a nice little pepperoni and sausage pizza, or like pizza with chicken and stuff on there. So when I first went pescatarian, I was kind of hurt because I was like, what the hell am I going to put on top of my pizza when I order pizza now? And so, like, I would have to make my own homemade pizza and throw, like, you know, peppers and onions and, like, shrimp and crab meat. Like, basically like a seafood pizza, because I got tired of just eating plain cheese pizza. And then I found the Daya brand. I'll show you. This is the Daya brand. Meat Lovers Meatless Pizza. These are so good. The only thing with these is you got to be careful when you cook them, because if you cook it too long, you know, overcook it, the crust will get hard as hell. Like, you'll be feeling like you chewing on damn bricks. Then the next pizza that I have by Daya is this one, the pepperoni style. This one is very good as well. And like I said, you got to be careful when you cook these, because if you overcook it, it will really get hard. Like, I mean, sometimes I like a thin crust pizza with a little to it, you know what I'm saying? Like a little. But listen, you'll break your teeth off these joints if you overcook it. It's good, but you just got to watch it. And I think the first time that I cooked it, you know, I was having me a little drink. So I had a little buzz, and I did not watch it. Like, what I've learned so far when it comes to cooking vegan and vegetarian food, like the substitutes, it does not take the same amount of time as regular meat. Like, you really have to realize, okay, this is a plant, and it's going to take less time. So when it comes to a lot of this stuff, it cooks fast. Let's talk about some of the questions that I was always getting. One of the main questions that people always ask me was it expensive? Because when you think about going pescatarian, the first thing that comes to your mind is, oh my God, all you're eating is seafood, and seafood is so expensive. No, I was eating seafood. I was eating a lot of the vegan stuff that I showed you. I was eating a lot of raw vegetables, a lot of fruit, just creating my own little things. Like, I didn't always just eat seafood. Like, there were other options out there. So no, it wasn't expensive. The next question is, did you lose weight? Yes, I lost weight. I lost 40 pounds when I first went pescatarian. And that was more so because I was just eating like healthier things. It's a lot of vegan and vegetarian stuff out there. And people would think that it's like super, super healthy, but it's actually not. You know, a lot of that stuff, you know, have preservatives, like the stuff that comes frozen. It has a lot of preservatives in it. It could be high in sodium. So I kind of lost the weight only when I was making my own vegan and vegetarian food. But like when I would eat like certain meats that were vegan, I would still see results. Next question was, how long were you pescatarian and when did you start eating chicken again? I was pescatarian for 14 months, and like I said, my transition was super easy. When I started eating chicken again, I went to Crafty Crab. Okay, so before I went to Crafty Crab, I was already craving the hell out of chicken. I would watch like chicken mukbangs and, you know, like watch B Love eat her chicken wings. You know, she'd be like, chicken wings, chicken wings. And I'd just be like, oh, I want some chicken wings so bad. So I went to Crafty Crab and I was drinking and I just kept looking at, you know, my boyfriend's chicken wings like, oh my God, they look so good. Next thing you know, I just snatched one of them off the plate and ate it and was like, fuck it. Fuck it. Okay, so now that I've answered a lot of the questions that I mainly get and showed you guys a lot of the food that I eat, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to make my lunch so you can see how I make my Beyond Meat patties. So when I make it today, I'm not gonna put it on a bun. I'm actually gonna put it in between two tortillas. That's just my preference for today. And you know, if you have any questions for me that I didn't touch bases on, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram. My Instagram pages will be right here at DMV_Braider and at CookingWith_Ty. So let's get into it. Let's get into this lunch.